Hey there. You ever find yourself stuck thinking about your partner? Like, it happens to the best of us. We've all been there, staring at our phones, wondering why they haven't texted back, or replaying that one fight over and over again. It's like a broken record in your brain. The same thoughts, the same worries, just playing on repeat. And it's exhausting. This kind of obsessive thinking can really wear you down. You might feel anxious, stressed, or even a little bit crazy. You just want it to stop. But how? Well, that's what we're here to talk about. We're going to break free from these obsessive thoughts and find some peace of mind. Think of it as therapy, but instead of a couch, you're on your own. And instead of paying me, you're not paying me either way. But you're here, and that's what matters. One of the best ways to stop obsessing is to practice something called mindfulness. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mindfulness? Sounds like something Gwyneth Paltrow sells, but trust me on this one. Mindfulness is simply about being present. It's about focusing on what's happening right now instead of getting lost in your thoughts. When you're mindful, you're not judging yourself for your thoughts. You're just observing them without getting carried away. Think of it like watching clouds. You see them, you acknowledge them, and then you let them drift by. You don't try to hold on to them or analyze every little detail. That's mindfulness in a nutshell. So how do you actually do mindfulness? Well, there are a few simple exercises you can try. One of the easiest is to focus on your breath. Just sit or lie down in a comfortable position and notice the rise and fall of your breath. That's it. Don't try to change it or control it, just observe. Your mind will wander, it always does, but when it does, just gently guide it back to your breath. Another great exercise is called a body scan. This is where you bring your attention to different parts of your body, starting with your toes and working your way up to the top of your head. As you focus on each part, notice any sensations you feel, like warmth, tingling, or pressure. Again, you're just observing without judgment. Section 4. Challenging your thoughts, a cognitive behavioral approach. Mindfulness is great for calming your mind, but sometimes those obsessive thoughts are just really stubborn. They keep coming back, like unwanted house guests who overstay their welcome. That's where cognitive behavioral techniques come in. This approach is all about identifying and challenging those negative thought patterns. Basically, you're playing detective with your own brain. Let's say you're obsessing over a text your partner sent. You might be thinking, they're ignoring me, they don't care. That's a negative thought spiral waiting to happen. But what's the evidence for that thought? Maybe they're just busy. Maybe their phone battery died. Maybe they're stuck in a last week tonight binge watching session. The point is, don't just accept those negative thoughts at face value. Question them. Challenge them. Section 5. Putting it all together, real-life applications. Okay, so we've got mindfulness and cognitive behavioral techniques, but how do you actually use these tools in real life? Let's say you're feeling that familiar wave of anxiety about your partner. First, take a deep breath and try a mindfulness exercise. Focus on your breath or do a body scan. This will help calm your nervous system and bring you back to the present moment. Once you're feeling a little more grounded, start examining those thoughts. Are they rational? Are you jumping to conclusions? If so, challenge those thoughts with some cold, hard logic. Remind yourself of your partner's good qualities. Think about times when they've been loving and supportive. Don't let your anxieties paint an unfair picture. Section 6. You've got this, taking back control of your thoughts. Look, dealing with obsessive thoughts is a journey, not a destination. There will be good days and bad days. But the important thing is to keep practicing. The more you use these techniques, the easier it will become to manage those thoughts. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You have the power to choose which thoughts you want to focus on. So the next time you find yourself spiraling, take a deep breath, be kind to yourself, and remember the tools you have. You've got this.